So
Right.
I have a website, keithnestor.com. It's
Okay.
also down the number 2 earthministry.org. So you can
Okay.
buy my book on amazon.com, or you can go to my website and you can buy the book there. And that's, I appreciate that.
Nice.
Um, Good. Again, you talked about my YouTube channel, and that's something I'm working on. And I go around and speak in churches and stuff. This Down to Earth ministry has really been an amazing thing. So I'm
Right.
working on a podcast that's just about ready to launch. So this is what I'm doing now. I've just thrown myself into it, and am trying to do everything I can to spread the gospel and connect people to the truths of the Catholic faith in a way that they can relate to.
Wow. That's awesome. So, Cradle Catholics out there, a lot of us need to learn more about our faith. Please go, help support Keith, purchase the book, and when we learn more about the faith, we can share it. So I can see that being very helpful even for Catholics that, are Cradle Catholics. So, and people even considering maybe becoming Catholic as well, right, Keith? As far as purchasing the book?
Say that again. You cut up for a second.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Maybe someone considering becoming Catholic that is not Catholic yet, this book would be a great guide for them as well.
This would be a really good book, because the way I talk about this, the ideas in this book, I'm really transparent with what I was feeling and thinking
Right.
as I was going through this process, and what it felt like and thought. And it's not like, it's an open, honest look. It's reality. It's
Yeah.
not a sugar-coated version of things. I mean, I talk about the struggles of going to mass when you don't know what you're doing. I talk about how I didn't feel like I fit in at first.
Right.
So it really is relatable to people who are thinking about this or going through. It talks about some of the struggles, like what are you going to do if there's an issue with your marriage, for example? Like for me, there was. So
Right.
because my wife was raised Catholic and I was a Protestant, we didn't get married in the church.
Right.
So when I became Catholic, we basically had to get married in the church.
Right.
And so we had to go through all that. And I know for some people, I talk to people all the time who were on the journey to join the church, but then they found out there was something that had to be done with their marriage and they just bailed.
Wow.
And I get that. It was tough. So I talk about things like that. I talk about, the struggles in there too, but I also talk about how awesome it is. So I think
Nice.
it's going to be good for whoever gets it.